Hey, it's the illest cat here. First, I want to give a shout out to my cousin Samantha and Sean for starting their podcast, the Film Geeks underscore 83. I think it was last week they started their podcast, and I listened to it. It was a good one, and I think you guys should go ahead and check it out. And I'm about anybody who wants to get out there, talk about things, their passions, whatever it may be, or even if they just want to turn it into a monetization of something, do it. Um, you never know what it can turn into. So, again, props and shout outs to Sean and Samantha. Good luck. Jane Fonda is woke. Let's talk about it. So, Jane Fonda says that woke means that you just care about people. And I got to push back on that definition. I really do. She was at the SAG Awards, which is the Screen Actors Guild Awards last night. And she gave a speech, and that was one of the statements that came out of that speech. I understand what she means, but honestly, that is no longer what the term is. The term woke is one of those newer terms that actually came out, and it caught steam quickly, and it quickly evolved into something else. It's one of the quickest changes I've seen in a while, because it was only a few short years ago that I first heard this term, and it was around the time, I want to say, the TV show Atlanta's second season. Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover, was huge. He had the song out Redbone, and the movie Get Out, all around the same time. And Get Out was a very big film, and that song coupled with that film stay woke in the bridge of the song Redbone, and just Get Out, which was pretty much stating the same things. Be aware of what's going on around you, and that's what woke was initially, I would say. It was associated more so with Black people. I didn't hear anyone really, unless they were referring to this song, I didn't really hear non-Black people talking about this. At least, on the internet. I didn't see much of anybody outside of the internet speaking about being woke, but it just kind of went hand in hand with this term Hotep, which is another term that Black people exclusively were using, and it's just a term to describe a person who is so pro-Black, so for the cause, but not really. It's kind of like that movie CB4, where Alan Payne was he went from being a gangster rapper to a pro-Black rapper, and he had that song, and I'm Black, 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 and I'm Black. That's a Hotep, and that's how I feel like woke is now. It's not that positive a term. It's more of a kind of a joke. I would say woke now describes a person that is really, really far left. And believe me, I don't have a horse in this battle between conservatives and liberals. I have plenty of ideas and thoughts that are conservative, and I have plenty that are liberal. There's no doubt about it. So I'm neither. But a, a, a woke person would be a person who's just way out there, just accepts anything, doesn't seem to have a bridge too far for certain things. Now, personally, I think we have gone a bridge too far on certain things where we've forgotten ourselves. And that's, even if you look at that on an individual level, that's usually not a good thing when you've forgotten yourself and you pretty much stretch yourself too thin. So I think that's one of the outcomes that you could get when you do forget yourself. And that's, a bridge too far for a lot of things. And I'm not going to touch on them because that's not my point here. My point is just to say that I think your definition of woke is, you just missed that by a few years, Jane Fonda. It's a little more than, it just means you have empathy and you care about people. Nah, it means a lot more than that now, because every time people are responding to the current zeitgeist as woke, and you could argue with that or not, but that seems to be how that term is used, and it's not used in that flattering way that you have described at the SAG Awards. So tell me what you think. Do you think Jane Fonda was right on the money, or do you think woke is a term for people who are extreme leftists? Or if you think I'm just talking. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. And as always, I'm the illest, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. It's Pete.